Good morning. Well, good morning. Welcome, everyone. There we go. Good morning, everyone. A little bit of a delay on starting the video, so I've said good morning about 5 times now. But I'm glad that we're live. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome for your PSP from Halifax work-in. Wish we could be working out today, but we're working in today. So today we've got a power hour, so it's going to be non-stop. We've got some HIIT, some high-intensity interval training. I know this is not for everyone, so take it at your own pace. My name's Deva from the team at the CFB Halifax Dockyard Gym. Hey, awesome. And I just wanted to invite you all because it will be high intensity interval training. If you need a little bit more rest, I made sure that down below you can rewind the video. If you feel like you're getting lost in the intervals, they're going to come fast and furious once we actually get started in a couple minutes here. Just a few housekeeping items. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated. Make sure you have a non-slip surface for this workout because it is a power workout. We're doing explosive movements. So you're either going to want a yoga mat down or some indoor shoes that aren't going to slip or scuff up your floors. I have also included one exercise, just one today, where you are going to need maybe a little bit of weight. I've got a kit bag, I've got a jug of laundry detergent, things you can find around the house. If it has a handle, great. If it doesn't have a handle, we'll figure it out. Hold it by the bottom. I've got a kettlebell here, so if you do have weights and you want to use more weight, you're welcome to do so. But like I said, these are going to be fast, very low rest intervals. So let me know what you think. I hope you have a great time. Just a little disclaimer here for anyone that's working out at home and starting new fitness routines thanks to virtual programming. Just need to let everybody know that we are doing this in response to COVID-19. PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members by using social media platforms. The virtual fitness classes are tailored for Canadian Armed Forces personnel, but they've been made accessible to all. Participants in this class who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness are unknown to me. It is entirely up to each individual to assess your ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants, if you're not a Canadian Armed Forces member, consult the Get Active questionnaire from the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology, CSEP, and its reference document, if you're not sure. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember, fill out your CF98. All right, that's good. And like I said, this is a power hour workout. We've got some HIIT. We've got a lot of Tabata. We'll get a good warm up in. Just want to be able to sync up my stopwatches for interval timing. So we're going to start on the floor in about 5. We're going to follow along with me. I'll explain as we go. There won't be any breaks, long breaks, maybe 1 minute here or there, just to sip some water. And so we'll start in the prone position. Start on your front. We'll do a quick warm-up 30-second intervals for 5 minutes before we get into our first drills. And we'll start 30 seconds now. So, we've got our back extensions here. You can hold it up in the top position, or you can perform reps. We're going for 30 seconds. We're trying not to use our hands to push. We're just strengthening the back muscles. Remember to breathe as you go. into a plank walk there. So you can do this from your forearms, you can do this from your hands, but just keep your plank moving. I like to just tap my toes side to side. If you want to scale up and do a little jumping jack, that's totally fine, but like I said, these intervals are going to come fast and furious. So I don't want you to wear yourself out in the warm-up. 10 seconds left. And we're going to modify. If you need to scale up or scale down, you can always do so. I'll provide progressions as we go. Coming down, we're doing kneeling push-ups. So you can come all the way to the ground. Remember these circuits, because we will be coming back to them. Halfway. I don't care how many reps you do, just try to keep yourself going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll pump up into the plank position. And it doesn't need to be very fast. We're just activating the core, making sure your plank is engaged. Pressing out through the heel, back, pressing down through your hands. Nice and steady movement. Five, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to stop. We're going to come to a lunge twist, and we're going to alternate sides to keep your whole body moving. You can keep your knee down. You can lift your knee up. We're going for 30 seconds. Feel free to put on your own music for the background. And for the next set, we're going to transition onto our back. So we're going to start 30 seconds. Glute bridges, drive through your heels, and lift your hips up. Again, this can be done static, just holding, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the abs. This can be ramped up by marching, lifting one foot at a time. We're just keeping both heels planted. From here, we're going to go into a tabletop break up. So you can plant your hands behind you, plant your feet again, and this time we're extending the shoulders. Again, squeezing the glutes. Hold it if you can hold it for 30, or come down, take a breath, and rock back up. So this is with bent knees. I don't need to see hips hyperextending. If you want to take a little video of yourself and post it to our Facebook page in the comments down below, that's awesome too. From there, we're going into a classic, everyone's favorite, just sit up. Nice and easy, slowly descending vertebra by vertebra. You can throw your arms a little bit. I like to have my feet together, knees apart. Helps to keep my hip flexors from getting too cramped up. Almost there. And 3, 2, hold your feet up. Now you can hold your feet up and slowly extend your legs down. This is called a boat. You can make it a little bit harder by going down with your back as well. Basically a progression on the sit-up. You can even go just one leg at a time, kind of bicycle legs it. Whatever you feel gets you good core, gets your heart rate going. And then we're going to lie all the way down and flutter the legs. Trying to keep from kicking the floor. Whew. For 30 seconds, 10 seconds left. So we can start to get ready for our first drills, our ABC drills, which will start with the high knees. So that's why I've got this little bit of a track. So that if I run forwards, it's okay. We're going 20 seconds now, and then we'll have 10 seconds to switch to the next drill. So we're lifting the knees high, trying to stay on the toes. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake out your legs. If you want to keep going during the rest, you can. The next one's going to be a heel kick. Again, we're still warming up, so don't feel like you need to go crazy fast. and start your heel kicks. But keep your heart rate up, don't let yourself slip now. Now that we've started, we want to keep it going. Keep it going the whole time. If you're taking little 10-second breather breaks, 3, 2, 1. The next one is a little trickier. Make sure that you've got some room overhead, because we're going to be doing a bounding high knee. So you're actually going to leave the ground, starting now. Jump, jump, alternate sides. It's kind of like a skip. This is a great warm-up for any type of running. I like to think like Super Mario. Jump, punch the brick, grab some coins. Just trying to connect your arms and legs for running. And we're going to do that cycle again. So high knees, 3, 2, 1. You can count your reps. We're just baselining on how you feel. You can have your hands in front so that you make sure you pull your knees up equally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 seconds. Shake it off. I'm going to get my own music going. 3, 2, 1. We're going back to heel kicks. To rest. And we're doing those bounding leaps again. Those bounding high knees. 3, 2, 1. It's like your hand is holding onto a string. And when your hand comes up, it pulls up the knee. And rest. We're going to do one more round of high knees and heel kicks. Then get into another warm up going. High knees. Five, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Shake it off. Get a chance to get a sip of water because we're going right into it after this. 3, 2, 1, heels. And we're going to do the plank circuit one more time. So if your mat's slipping on the floor, stretch that out. Come back to the floor. 3, 2, 1. And we're doing that back extension. Superman's maybe. Maybe you're lifting your legs now as well. Maybe you're keeping your hands behind your head. We're going for 30, and this leads right into the next one. You remember? Those forearm plank walkouts. 5, 4, coming up to the plank. 3, 2, 1. Walk out. Three, 2, knees down, hands under the shoulders, and press. You don't want to scale these up too fast. You want to give yourself enough pace to keep your speed high. So if your push-ups look like this, and you take a few seconds at the bottom, scale it down to the knees and keep yourself going. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the climbers. Knee to elbow, try to touch. And try to keep your hips from swaying and twisting here. Five, 4, 3, 2, lunge twist. Alternating sides. Always turning your chest towards your knee. This is a pro tip. Some people get lost in the direction that we're twisting. Ooh. Good. And get your weight ready. Or rewind to a second so that you can be ready. We're going to go into a squat press. So I'm holding a jug of detergent. It's a good amount of weight, 10 pounds. I weighed it out. Into a squat. And from the squat, press that overhead. And we're going to do this for 20 seconds. Keep your chest up. Keep your head up. 3, 2, 1. And we'll take 10 seconds. Take a sip of water. Switch hands. And we're going to go 4 rounds on each side. 2, 1. Now, if you want to judge your progress, then you're going to want to check in, count your reps every round, and try not to let your reps go down. We're punching that weight into the sky. 10 seconds. I'm going to switch implements just so you can get an idea of how else you can do this. So if you've got a kit bag, this one's just full of towels. This is going to be my rest round. You're going to hold it 2 hands and push your head through over to your arms. Maybe you don't have any weight. Maybe you have a pet, just do the squats. Maybe you have a dog, a kid that wants to go up in the air. These are functional exercises, everybody. Or you're doing nothing. Just throw your hands up. Just make sure you're hitting that squat, knees out, glutes fired up, squeeze your buns on the way up. The problem with less weight is you do way more reps. Again, if you're doing single-handed stuff, you're switching hands each round. 3, 2, 1. So this is a 35-pound kettlebell, and you'll see the reps have slowed down. You need to take a breath to push that weight into the air. Switching sides, 10 seconds. Give your shoulders a roll. Bring it up on the other side. 2, 1. Drive to the floor. So this is a leg workout. We're extending the hips like a jump. Maybe in our houses or apartments we don't have high ceilings or anything to safely step up on, but we still want to push the legs. Ten-second break. Once more on each arm. Holding the weight up. Rest cradling the weight on your body as best you can. So the momentum is what pushes your weight to the air, not your shoulder, not 100% your shoulder. Single hand laundry swing. Little active rest there. Last round. Find hand going up when your butt goes down is a good way to keep your chest from caving. 3, 2, 1. Now we've got a little bit of a rest. Take some water. We'll talk about the next drill. The next one will be a reverse Tabata, so we'll have to do 10 seconds first of a hard movement, but there won't be any rest. We'll just go down to do a slower, lower progression. And if you want to do the same thing for 30 seconds too, that's fine. It's your workout, you're at home. Do what feels good. Got a lot of workout to go and I'm already out of breath, so take it at your own pace. That's why I program these minutes in between the high intensity fours. But we are going to come back down to a hands and knees position. Try to work the shoulders a little bit more by straightening the arms, both hands out as far as you can. They're in donkey kick. So you can do one leg at a time, or two. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Strengthening the low back, the hamstrings, and switching it up into a bird dog. Alternating sides every round or every rep, that's up to you. Extending the arm and leg, opposite sides, crunching in, and we're going to do 8 rounds. Hips up, donkey kick. 2, 1, bird dog. Slow it down. Keep your trunk from twisting. Three, 2, back up. And bird dog the other side. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Another round of kicks. You can even do all of them on one side. Keeping your body moving. Do it at your own pace. If you want to just do the legs, alternate legs. Does the same job for your back and your butt. Donkey kicks on the other side. Or again, alternate sides through the whole circuit. And other side. Bird dogs. They don't need to go up in the bird dog, but if they do, that's fine. You can go straight out. I lost count. I don't know what round of donkey kicks we're on. And last one, bird dogs. Oh no, I lied. There's at least one more round. Donkey kick. If you can land on your feet. Good progression for your handstand kick-ups. Good. Oh. Yeah, I really lost count. Another round. Good thing for interval timers. I'll throw the link for the interval timer website down below so you have it pre-made for you. Good, we're going back to warm-up circuit 2, glute bridge, 30 seconds. Just active rest to keep you from going down. You can stop counting reps here, or post your reps for any of the Tabatas. We'll get a little comment section competition. Now your tabletops. And this is going to come into play a little bit later on. So start with your hands next to your hips. Let your bum come back down between your hands. Knees forwards, hips up. Requires a good amount of shoulder flexibility. Turn your hands whichever way they need to turn. 3, 2, 1, sit-ups. Just nice slow sit-ups. Focus on the negative. Breathe out on your way down. If you're training for a Canadian Armed Forces Special Test, elbows touch the top of your knees. Sit-ups any way you please. And we're doing the boats. So boat out, balance on your hips. Your knees can stay bent. You can stay hanging on to your thighs. Or first let go of your thighs and see how everything goes. And then maybe start thinking about extending the legs, extending the whole body. Don't let your shoulder blades touch the floor. Three, 2, 1, and flatten flutter kicks. You can hold your shoulder blades off the floor for this too, or you can let your head rest, let your abs do all the work. Squeeze your back onto the floor. Five, 4, 3, and getting into the next one. There's going to be a repeat of the bounding high lunge, but we're going to use the lunge this time. So take a big step back. Make sure the right arm goes with the left leg. And we're just taking it right back into a lunge. If you want to add your weight here, you can, but try not to lose the explosive power. So we'll do the next set from the side. So this time my right leg is going to go back, my left arm is going to pull it up. 2, 1. This is a good takeoff drill. Good for strengthening your starting leg. Oh, I'm still going. And 10-second rest. Try not to take water in between. 10 seconds goes by really fast. Just enough time to fix your hair, fix your shirt. Remember which side you're going on. And into the next side. And you may see me do the same side more than twice in a row. Losing track is normal. Switch sides, 10-second break. If it takes a second to reset up, I'd rather you have a nice powerful push up than to do them just for the sake of doing them. Whew. 2, 1, switch sides. Ten seconds, turn around. If your lunge is too far back, it'll be easier to lose balance. Switch sides again. And if you can do the same number of reps in the last round as you did in the first round, you're not going at 100%. It's totally fine if you don't leave the ground, you take the down jump. Still working hard. And that was the last one. Minute to rest. Talk about the next moves. Catch your breath. So we're building on the tabletop from before. Trying a reverse plank. So the hands will go next to your hips again. This time trying to keep the knees straighter and straightening out from the shoulder and hips. So we'll do that for 10, and we'll just do a static hold, and then we'll straddle the legs and take alternating reaches for 20 seconds. And we'll repeat that for 4 minutes, so 8 rounds. Last chance to catch a sip. Not too much of a sip. And we are going to have 2 rounds, 2 circuits of this one. So if it's not perfect the second time, modify. So if the straight out position is definitely not working for you, take the bent knee, tabletop. We're going to sit, we're going to straddle, and reach. Come sit up to center, and reach. Try not to go too fast here. I know the workout has been high intensity so far. That's round 1. Straddle, alternate sides. You don't have to have the widest straddle in the world. You're just working on your flexibility and catching their breath. 2, 1, that's 2 rounds. Try to keep your heart high, your shoulders in line with your hips. And straddle. You can go alternate hands. So right hand to left foot, left hand to right foot. If you can reach or just the leg, if flexibility is something you're working on. 3, 2, 1, that's 3 rounds. Try not to let your hips sag. You can see I support my torso behind with the opposite hand. Keeps me from rounding my low back. That's halfway. Hike up. If you want to make it harder, alternating leg raises. And straddle. So we're done. Good amount of rounds. After this, we'll do another set of those warm-ups. From the back. Extensions through the lunge twisting. So a lot of mobility in between these big sets. Got another big set coming. Ten seconds up, hold. 5, 4, 3, squeeze your tummy. 2, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And alternate sides. Hopefully you're finding a little bit of hamstring stretch, a little inner thigh stretch here. And reverse plank. Relax around the straddle reach. Maybe hold a second or two. Get the hamstring stretch. Two, one, onto the belly, and lift your chest. Try to relax your glutes and do this through your back muscles. Hold or reps. Good. After this, we're going back into the walkouts. 3, 2, hips up, feet move. Three, 2, 1, kneeling push-ups. Halfway there. Good, mountain climbers. Find a less sweaty part of your mat or floor so you don't slip. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, twist. Twist all the way back down. Take a plank. Switch sides. Not looking for reps here. Looking for range of motion. Good. And the next one we're going into is a Cossack squat. So if you want to use some weight, you can. This is one leg to the side. And we're doing all on one side. Take 10 seconds. And then switch. We'll do 4 rounds on each leg. And hands stay up. To keep the chest from falling over, you want to stay up nice and proud. 10 seconds. Shake it out. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. That other toe can come up. We're not using that leg anyway. But if your ankle feels good to keep it on the floor and get some depth through your inner thigh, that's great too. Let's try to stay on your heel. Good, shake it out. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, back to that first leg. A lot of power through this. So when you're trying to run, when you're trying to get faster, get stronger, you have muscle imbalance, so this is a good assessment tool and a good way to balance things out by doing single leg work. 10-second rest. Few deep breaths. Let it go. And start again. Three, two, one. Shake it out, halfway. Three, two, one. So leaning into that squat position, pushing the knees out. Whew. Switching sides. 3 more rounds. And then it's all familiarity from here on out. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-second break. Once more on either side. Two, one. Ooh, 10 on that side. Try to hit 10 on this left side, last side. Eight, 9, 10. And a little bit of a longer rest. We're going back to that same familiar reverse plank straddle reach. This time the straddle reach, we'll take static, alternate sides. Or keep moving. Listen, that's your workout. I'm glad you've held on this long into this power hour. We're almost 40 minutes in. Whew. Sweating, should open a window. And some of that cool spring air blow through your house. And about 15 seconds. This is the last set of reverse planks, so if you want to try with the legs going up, it's your chance. Bend your knees, straighten your legs, whatever works for you. If you want to even try bridging, also show some of that midway. The reverse plank is extending the shoulders, extending the hips, straightening the legs. 3, 2, 1. Spread the feet, reach. We got a little more core after this. We got a little bit more drill to cool down. Whew. Reverse plank. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to straddle and reach to the other side. And I'll see if I can show you a bridge as an alternate or progression for a reverse plank for the next 2 sets. 2, 1. The reverse plank, if that's what you're into, or lie down, hands next to your ears, and try to straighten the arms and straighten the legs. In the bridge, 10 seconds can be a long time for that though, so if it's causing any discomfort in your back, then scale back down, do the reverse plank. 2, 1. And down. Reach until you feel the stretch and hold it. 2, 3, or stay on one side. So we're halfway. Reverse plank. Lift the legs. Straddle. Reach. 7, 5, 4. Reverse plank or bridge. Legs or no legs. Once more on each side. Once more on the other side. Try to use your core to pull your pelvic bones up to your heart and reduce the load on your low back. And then we're lying back down after this for a 30-second bridge. So hold those glutes up. If you want to clasp your hands behind your back, or use this chance to practice your four-legged bridge. Should have brought a towel. Matt's a little too sweaty to be sliding around in higher progressions for me today. But you take it at your level. I know you're all doing great at home. Tabletop. Nice familiar position. Last one on the shoulders, promise. And remember, you can go back and rewind to any of these circuits if you want another round. I wish you could fast forward to the cool down, but we got one more Tabata after this circuit. Last thing is sit-ups. Shoulder blades touch the floor, elbows touch the knees, or head touches the floor. Sit all the way up. Full range sit-ups for whatever you're training for. Two, one, knees in, feet off the ground, balance, or lower boat. We're alternating between high boat and low boat. You got lots of abs left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, flutter kick abs. Good scissor kick if you've done a lot of flutter. We're alternating between the two. If you're not going to make it, squeeze your knees into your chest. In 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just get some nice, easy knees as a cool down. Easy heel kicks. Couple skip downs. So that we're planning the gait, so that even when we're fatigued, our running drills are technically on point. Little break if you need it. Do that one more time through. 4, 3, 2. If you want to start doing the walking, knee pulls to cool down, if you need a little bit longer, low intensity, here's your option. Or just taking it nice and slow. Shake it off. Another round of heel kicks. Maybe just a step and hold. We're just in place, nice and easy. Take a little rest if you need a little more rest. We'll do one more set of bounds. And I'm just doing these one at a time, 2 at a time. Depends on how much room you have. Up, 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 and I'm out of brain. Up, 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 up. Shake it a little off, 10-second break. And now just a static, 10 seconds on each knee. Switch sides. Pulling the hip up. Hopefully feel a little stretch in your low back. Use the wall for balance if you need to. Shake out the hips. And then last set of butt kick. 10-second on each side. 10 to 15. We're going to do some more stretching after this, but our timer is going to be up. So stretching you do at your own pace. About a minute to 90 seconds for each muscle group. And we use a lot of legs today, so we're going to be mostly legs. I'm going to grab a handy couch cushion. Stick that near a wall. Put the knee towards the corner on the cushion with the toe up the wall. Now I'm pretty mobile. If you're stuck down here and you're feeling it in your quad, that's awesome. If you can put your hands up to your knee, you'll feel this even further. And then if you're starting to get bendier and go hands up club, we'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down slow to the knee, slow to the floor, pivot, and switch legs. We'll walk up to the hands, walk up to the knee. We'll push the hips forwards and the shoulders back And if the hands can go up, that's great for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back down, pivoting to drop the foot out. Good, and keep that cushion there. Use it as a little bit of a ledge for your hips. Putting both feet out for a seated hamstring fold. If you can't reach your toes, that's fine. Try not to slouch into it, so push your hands against your legs. Keep your back straight, and if you can keep your back straight with your abs, pull with your elbows and your biceps. Get a little bit more on the shoulders, or flex your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can stay right there. Scooch off your cushion a little bit. Bend your knees. Lean back so you can lift one leg over. And we're going for a modified glute stretch. Your arms are still behind you. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see that I'm not slouching or dumping my shoulders out. Pushing up nice and tall. Chest towards the calf. And squeezing it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back off so you can unwind, unpretzel yourself. Find a little bit of elevation for the hips. Does do a big difference for the back. If you've got it, take it. You can move your front leg in as well and flex your toes to amplify this stretch through your glutes. And we'll hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind. We're going to take that straddle again. So we're doing one for the outer muscles and then one for the inner muscles. Inner thigh straddle straight forwards again. Try not to slouch. Push against the ground to keep your back tall. Save your low back from bending. We'll do some twists after this one. And we'll hold this for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it back up. Good. We're going to go straight out, cross over. So my right knee is in my front. My right hand is going to come, which way should I turn? Behind me. And I'm going to twist to my right by hooking my left arm around, hugs the thigh. You might feel some stretch of the IT band. And look behind you. Take a big breath, sit up nice and tall. Use your back hand to kickstand taller and twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch sides. Left leg in front, left arm behind, nice and tall. Hug around. Start by hugging in. See if you can find that in your hip or your thigh. Pull your tummy in and up so that you don't run into your thigh on the turn. And look over your shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind, counter twist if it feels good. Good. We've been here, but we're going to extend it a little bit. So the fingertips are going to point back. We're not going to lift the bum off the ground. We're just looking for a chest, shoulder, bicep stretch. So you can shift your hips forwards and lift your heart up. You can drop your head back if that feels okay in your neck. Or look straight ahead and hold it here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Give your arms a few hugs. We're going to do, again, the modified rabbit. A lot of posture training here, so grab your shins under your knees, round your back, and a shorter one, starting right away on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. A little pull, a little tuck of the chin, stretches out the shoulder blades and the neck and the traps. 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. Give your shoulders a few rolls. Thank you for coming. to my power hour. I had a great time with you. I hope you're nice and sweaty. Like I said, rewind, go back, do parts of it again if they felt hard or you felt off rhythm or off tempo. And we'll catch you all next time.